Hi there, this is Shameless Trouble. Today I'm going to show you how to make these kitchen cabinets. Alright, let's get to it. You can use different bar sets to make the kitchen cabinets. I use the Old West counter, but you can use the Slocum Joe bar or any of these colored Slocum Joe one, or the Red Rocket bar, this one right here. Our turn snapping off when you put this out, so hit square, set out one cabinet, and hit X again so the second one's right on top of it. Click on the top one and turn it around. There you go. Now I want you to make a blueprint of these two items. Figure out how many cabinets you're going to need. It's about 3 per wall. So let's say 3, 6, 9, and 1 for the corner, so I'm going to need 10. And then put them out using your blueprint so they're all the same. When you're using the C.A.M.P module to lift the cabinets up, sometimes it doesn't do it correctly, so I usually make about 3 or 4 extra so I can delete them if they're not the right size. Okay, now you need to grab your C.A.M.P module, and put your dresser on there, or your cabinets on there, and you click it 6 times. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do that for each of these. Okay, as you can see, this one's a little off, so I'm going to delete that one. It looks like the rest look really good. Okay, now you need to make a block of 3 by 3 by 3 of the cabinets. To do the second line turn, you're snapping off and get it as close as you can. And then turn snapping back on, put the 3 out. Now get the Canton stove. It's a variant of cooking. And you want to place this, you want the middle of the grill, not the whole item, to be centered on the cabinet. And when you click the cabinet, you need to select the grill as well. Okay, now we want to merge them. Put this over here. Maybe one more click. Nope, that was too many. Now, if you do that, don't redo the whole thing. Just take it, put it on your C.A.M.P module, and click it up one, and then bring it back and merge it down. There. I'll put this off to the side. And fill in that space. Now you want to get the sinks. Now I like to use two sinks together. So I'm merging it on the center one, and see the legs, how they're popping out in the front. Move them just until they barely go behind. You can't see the leg there anymore. And merge the second one as close as you can get it to the first. And if you can grab the stove or grab the cabinet and it grabs both sinks, then you're good. If not, move them around until you can get both of them in there. And merge these down. This one I think is 22 times 2. 22. That's 22. Let me see. 23. Okay. 20 that, so you want to do it 23 times. Now you see how the cabinet sucked through there? We don't want that. So put it on your C.A.M.P module once, and then bring it over and merge it down again. That's it. And put that off to the side as well. Now you can pick these up. Don't scrap them, just store them. The two cabinets that we made with the sink and the stove on it need to be placed first, but we have to kind of get an idea of where we want to place them. So I'm going to put a couple out and we'll remove them after we find out where we need those two cabinets to be placed. Now, when you're placing your cabinets, don't go all the way to the wall and just a little bit back. You want a little bit of room. So give yourself room on both sides, because you want a little wiggle room when you're placing the ones that snap to it. But make sure they're straight. And again, that's why this floor is good, because you use it for a grid. If you don't have this floor, it might be good to get it, especially for this project. Okay. So let's put the sinks in front of this one. No, in front of this one. No, in front of this one. And let's find out where we're going to put the stove. Okay, you want to turn snapping off. Now this one you're going to want to line up directly with the end of the one on the left. That looks good. Oh, as you can see, it's not good. It's a little crooked. So let's pull this off and straighten this one out. Okay, and I'm going to put the stove in front of this one. So let's get an idea of where they need to be placed. Turn snapping off. And this one needs to be placed right about there. Is that right? Let's check and make sure. Yep. So let's get rid of this one, or these two. And move this one back. Is that right? No, a little bit more. And a little bit more. There we go. And the stove is going to be placed. Let's go down a little bit more to here. Line up pretty well that way. Okay. To get a better idea of where you're placing it, it's easier to burn the stove in the sinks with the flamethrower. Okay. Let me repair this one. And now you can see it needs to go back a little bit. Well, let me get this one out. Now, if you burn the cabinets, the sinks and the Camden stove completely disappear, so it makes it really easy to make the placement. Now remember, we want to line things up with these that have already been placed and destroyed. So this needs to go back some. Move it back a little bit till it is on the corner of that cabinet. Move these to fit. Hope I have it a little crooked. It bounced back, so I'm going to move it and then line it again. There, now it's straight. And this one's going to have to move. So let me repair it. And move it this way. Oh, sniping off. So that's got to go back a little. Now let me put bars. And let's be snapping off. And put this one directly in front of that one. You mainly just play with it until you get them right. And there you go. If you want, you can put 2 end caps on. I usually do. There you go. There's your kitchen cabinets. I hope this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe. And if you can, share. Thank you guys. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.